So, is there anything you'd like to say to folks who might be in similar circumstances who are despairing?
Yeah. S- Look inside yourself and find that which will help you have the strength to do for others as well as yourself. If you are someplace where there's a community center you can volunteer at, there are some things you can volunteer doing over the phone or over a computer. Find things that will allow you to make time to distract yourself from your situation, ways to distract yourself from your situation by being involved in other things. The day I was given my stage 4 diagnosis, and unfortunately I was already stage 4 when they found my cancer,
Mm.
the doctor said to me, do things that bring you pleasure. And that was some of the best advice I was ever given. And there are certain things that I still do that are, I would say, self-centered. Um, One of them is going to live theater. Uh, I'm fortunate enough to have a friend. He and his wife gave me season tickets to a local theater in Harrisburg.
Mm.
So look around you. There are things you can do. Um, I had a friend who lived to be 102 years old.
Wow.
She was blind. She was mostly deaf. And yet, she always had a smile, always greeted people, always told them stories, always was a very positive person. Now, this was a black woman who lived through Jim Crow, who could tell you the horrors of what went on in the South in the past. And yet, she could tell you that there was always a reason to keep going. Yeah. Now, she was born in Harrisburg but went down south to go to college
Mm-hmm.
and became a school teacher and went blind in her 30s. But Bessie was a person who, her example was one of keep a positive attitude. Think about the positive things that have happened in your life. And you know, if you think there haven't been any, you're not looking hard enough. Also, if there haven't been any, you still have time, no matter how little time you think you have, to create positive things. And one of the most positive things you can create is being a positive factor in other people's lives.
Yes, most definitely.
And that is healing for yourself. And I can tell you that for me, I believe that part of the improvement in my condition, I have had some of the cancerous lesions shrink. I have had some of the blood work come back improved. I believe it's not just the medication, but the increased effort to go out and be positive influence in other people's lives and being joyful in my own life.